Hey guys, my name is Scott Payne. I'm the author of this PMP book and the creator of the PMP Master Prep Simulator and Online Study System. Now, you're here to pass the PMP exam, and I am pumped because I can help you do that. Now, before we start, I want to make sure that you know two secrets that I've learned at helping a ton of students. The biggest mistake that people make is they think the PMP is all about memorization. It isn't. You got to stop memorizing. You got to start learning. That's the whole premise behind my book. That's what I'm all about, guys. No data dumps, no memorization, just learning. And the second thing that you really need to get in your head is that the people that fail focus on what they know. They hide on that, and they don't figure out what they don't know before the exam. So really, when you're looking for a simulator, you need to find a simulator that's going to help you find out what you don't know. And that's exactly what I did when I designed my simulator. So let me show you. All right, so if you were to log in and you get the simulator, this is what you're going to see. See a little video of me welcoming you there, right? PMP exam simulator. And what we've done is we've designed it with ultimate flexibility. Because what did I say? Our number one rule is that we don't want to memorize, and we want to find our weaknesses so that we can clean them up and be ready for the exam. So here we go. We have a baseline. When you come in, I want you to take that baseline. It really sets you on a path to know where your weaknesses are. And then you don't want to jump into these long 200 question or 100 question full exams till the end. We have those there for you to test your skills as you build. But when you start, you get a custom plan from me. And look at that, my chat's going off. One of the best features of our simulator is the active chat, man. People are coming in all the time asking questions. I have myself and my team answering them all the time. But what I said was, you get a plan. And what you want to do is you want to start strategically taking quizzes by knowledge area right here. So we have ultimate flexibility. You can take quizzes by knowledge area and process group. And you want to methodically go through by knowledge area and test your skills. And as you find weaknesses, you want to attack them. So let me show you how this would work. Let's take a random initiating process group quiz. So look at it opened up. And when you look at this, what I want you to see is that it looks exactly like what you're going to see on the PMP exam. My goal is to get you comfortable so when you go into the exam, you're ready to succeed. So look at the top. You're able to jump between questions. Another guy's writing. Somebody wants our help. We'll get to him later. And you can check your answers. See if we got this one right. Oh, I guessed wrong. Green's right. Pink's wrong. Here's the incorrect. Look, detailed responses. As we bump around, long form questions, situational, interpretational. It's going to test your skills. And really, at the top, you see this counter? It helps you build the pace. So what we're doing is we're finding our weaknesses. That's very, very important. And we're building the pace so that what we can do is when we get into the exam, we know what it's like. We know what it feels like. And so what we want to do as we're taking the test is we can check our answers, and then when we submit our test, this is very, very important. And what we said is we want to find our weaknesses. So what we do is we get a score. On this, I got 0 out of 20. Maybe I should read my book again. And so it says you need significant improvement. And it shows you can view your questions, go down, see what the right answers were, look at the detailed response. Let's go down and check what this guy's asking. Okay, he's asking, in what process group can you create these things? Thank you, Ashley. What is the difference between a sponsor and a project sponsor? So we're going to go through those. We'll answer those questions later. And then what it does, you can get the answers. You can see your leaderboard. Look at all the people that got 20 out of 20 on this 20-question quiz. So fast, focused quizzes. And then the best part is when we find our weaknesses, we say, how do we study? All right, we could either go study through a long book or a PMBOK or anything. And anybody's been through the PMBOK knows it's very, very tough to get information. It takes a long time. It's very dense. And really, when we focus, I know you're busy, right? You're probably working. You're looking for a new job. You may have a family. You're working a lot of hours, and you want to be able to study fast. So my goal is to squeeze that time down so that you can study concisely and focused and really get to the information quickly. So what we've done is we've created tools to do exactly that. So let me show you some. Their best tool and the thing you're going to love is called the PM1 view. And there's also the ITO inspector. So if you're not familiar with this table, man, you've got to get familiar with this. So look on the top, all the process groups, all the knowledge areas, just like in the PMBOK, just like in my book. What you can do is when you get the wrong answers, I want you to write down the topic and the process that you missed, and then say you want to go into direct and manage project work. Boom, you pop in. Hey, I want to understand about deliverables, definition. I want to understand about the lessons learned register. Wow, it's right there. Bang, pumped out. And then it's easy one-touch access. Think about how long that would have taken you to jump in there, flip through all the pages of the PMBOK, and then find the information. And the greatest thing this is used for, what I said is you don't want to memorize, you want to understand. And what you really need to understand is the flows through the PMBOK. The flows help you understand situational questions. So this is how you can use this tool to understand the flows. Let me show you. So what do we say? In control quality, if we're looking through this and we're trying to understand the outputs, one of the outputs, you get an input of deliverables, go to control quality. That makes sense. And then the output, the main deliverable. And if you don't know this information, it's okay. I can teach it to you. Verified deliverables is the output. And you say, oh, that makes sense. Okay, so where does verified deliverables go? And you look through here. Where does it go? Oh, wow. Verified deliverables goes to validate scope. Pop, it goes up there. So you're starting to see the flow. And then that produces acceptable deliverables. That goes to the next one. Okay, so where does acceptable deliverables go? Oh, it goes to close project or phase. Bam, acceptable deliverables. And that goes to the final product and the final report. So you saw how that flowed right through. That was really easy, really clean. It would have taken us forever, and we never would have found it in the other book. So this is just in the Super Simulator. I recommend you upgrade to the Super Simulator. It's going to shrink the amount of time that you need to study. It's going to make you really, really sharp, really, really quickly. But that's not all you get, man. We kept asking ourselves, what else do we need to give them? We have a case study that is totally unique. So when I was studying for the PMP exam, I studied with the PMBOK, okay? And I was studying, trying to figure out what the deal was. It was overwhelming me, and I had to find a better way. And I realized that if I linked things together in the order of a real project, man, this person needs some help. We're going to get her help. And so we're going to get you help too. And so the thing is, when I linked these processes together like a normal project, it started to make sense, and it's going to make sense for you. So in the Super Simulator, we lay out a case study. It's 25 videos that flow, and they're all here, every single step, and it teaches you the key processes all the way through. So you watch the videos. They're short 4 to 5 to 6 minute videos. You answer questions, and then you get a better understanding of what is the reason behind these processes. That's what you need to do. You need to understand the linkages. So normal simulators, you just have a bank of questions. That's okay. That's average. You know, that could work, but really you want one that has flexibility, that allows you to take focus tests. That's what we're doing for you. That's what I want to do for you. Then we had to have focus tools. You saw the PM1 view jumping all around. Man, it makes it so easy. Like, I can't be up at midnight right now filming this and be excited about this if it didn't work every time for you. And then the case study. That's a totally different way to think about it. It's unique. I made it up. I wrote the story myself, and it really, really works. And it's going to teach you about the PMP process. So that's not it. We got the EVM. If anybody out there is not great at earned value management, man, I got you covered. So we have an EVM calculator. And what that does is it allows you to put in any values to test your knowledge, test your understanding. Oops, made a little mistake. And then what you do is you go in there, and it automatically, through the magic of some programming, it calculates every single value that you could calculate in EVM. So you're going to use this to test your skills. You're going to work problems, and you're going to see what the answer is, and it gives you an interpretation. So just another skill for you to build. We also have formulas and calculations. Everything is explained in nice, easy detail to build yourself up. It's all inside of here. So we haven't had to go out to another resource or a book or look at anything else. It's all inside of here. We also have a forum, obviously a chat where people are banging questions all the time and getting answers. We have a forum where people are posting articles. We have calculators being submitted. We have everything here. And then you can also get my ebook to have in here or individual coaching with us all the time. So right now, I think this situation is clear. I want you to pass the PMP. I want you to start studying. So what you need to do now is get the simulator, get in there, directly message me. I'm going to give you my email right now, Scott@PM Master Prep. I want to help you. My coaches want to help you. We are all in on this, man. We help students pass every single day. We can get you from zero to passing in a very short amount of time. It is a focused approach. We give you a study plan. We give you coaching. You have a community around you. You have the tools and the flexibility, because what did we say? We do not want to memorize. We don't want to do that. And we want to understand like what we don't know so that we can clean those problems up. Now, right now, I want to do everything I can to help you. So right now, go ahead, get the simulator, get in, give me an email, Scott@pmmasterprep.com, and then let's get started. I'm going to help you pass.